No, I got you. Okay. Ven aquí. Ven aquí.
Ay, mira, digo, parame. Se me volvimos a acabarlo. Vamos.
Ven aquí.
Ok. Ay, de ganas tengo de salir de la pobre mierda esta.
Taking accountability is a good first step. Yeah, you know, last night when I got off live, I was like, dude, I'm acting like a fool. I'm back into taking what I'm supposed to be taking. One of them is different because it doesn't start working to like 4 to 5 days. You might get some effects early, but not like the full effects. The other one, it starts right away. So, but everyone told me today that I'm acting like myself and I'm calm again. Yeah, so the one that's on right now, you know, it's something for my mood. But the thing is like, I'm gonna tell him to change it. I also had therapy today, and the therapist told me that he saw me live because he watched my social media. He says I didn't like how you were treating. He said I don't like how you were treating people, and he also said, listen. He told me to say, you're funny. But he also told me, I don't like that version of you. He says, don't get me wrong, you're a funny guy. He's like, but you need to, yeah, get on those. He he literally was giggling. And you know he's older. He says, dude, I couldn't go to sleep. He's like, I kept watching. You're a funny guy. But he was also saying, he's like, don't do that again. Don't act like that again. He's like, dude, you're 24 years old. You're still young. I get it. But he's like, you're still a dad, you know? And I was like, yeah, because he knows I have kids because I talk to him. And he told me, he's like, are you gonna like not take it like and keep acting like that? And I said, I don't know. And he's like, please do the right thing. I said, okay. And too many people told me that. So I guess, yeah, when too many people tell you that, I guess there really is something, there's really a problem. My mom told me, wife, therapist, all that, and I'm sorry, guys. You know, I thought it was cool acting like that. Yes, it was the real me, but I don't want to act like that ever again. No. I don't ever want to act like that again. So I take 100% of accountability, and I'm so sorry. I want to be that humble guy again, you know, that humble fly. Dude, that was ridiculous what I did last night. But I'm gonna fix it. I promise you. Bye. I'm gonna keep answering questions, by the way. A smart man once said, you know, chase your dreams and do everything you can and just be 100%. But don't stop, but you could take breaks. And he said the reason why you could take breaks is because same with how a car needs gas. You know? You're gonna be gassed out and you're gonna be washed up. So that's why I'm saying, you know, guys, start chasing your dreams. It's okay to take breaks, but don't fully commit by just giving up. Do it. Completely do it. And you see that you'll be successful. Chase your dreams, man. I love you guys. I listen, I want to see everybody win, you know? And me acting crazy, guys, please forget that. Do not act like that. Because I know I have kids that watch me. Yeah. I just think that it was just disgusting behavior. And I just think that I should have never acted like that. Dude, I had kids. And anyways, but yeah. Nicole, I don't know if I really mess with your vibes. Number one, I'm not acting hyper. That was because I skipped some things. Number one. And number two, I'm not lost at all. Your whole message, I already know. Nicole, I became successful at 21 years old. I was a multi-millionaire. number one, but that no, number two, I also not just became a millionaire, I also know how to see through people. Not just that, I know how to act real good. Also, you probably don't know this, but these past few weeks, bro, I made a lot. Social media can be bad. Yeah. So my therapist, he watches my social media, and he says the only time my tone doesn't change about social media is the money. So I said, what do you mean my tone changed different? He's like, when you start talking about comments or like even people on social media, he's like, you seem a bit angry. And I told him, I'm like, I'm not angry. He's like, no, not like that. You don't seem super angry, but you just don't seem like you have motivation in it. He's like, then he asked me, which was funny. He asked me, do you ever like think about like, starting a business? He said, and I told him, I was like, can I be honest with you? I wanted to start a business, but I don't know what I would do. And he also told me, he's like, how long do you think you're going to be on social media? You're 24 years old, you're young. And he also said, you're making a lot of money on social media. He's like, do you know that you could do a lot of things with the money you're making? I said, yeah, but I don't know what you mean. I like social media. He's like, I think you like it, but I think it triggers you. And I was like, oh my God. And then that's when I asked him, like, be more specific. He says, I just don't think you like some parts of social media. I said, yeah, I do tend to run away from different apps on social media. Like, for example, like I tell people I gave up on TikTok. And he's like, is that the app that bothers you the most? I said, he's like, it could be. He says, why? I said, they don't seem to like me. He says, oh no, you need to get off of that. I said, no, I'm not getting off. I have 8 million followers. He says, then don't listen to him. I said, dude, I really don't listen to him. What are you talking about? He said, good. Anyways, apparently it's a trigger for me. So I just, it's just social media. I really don't care. That's why I started Snapchat, because I couldn't stand TikTok live. I couldn't keep going on there every single day. You guys have no idea how hard it is that I have to sit there and think for like 20 minutes. Okay, am I ready to go to TikTok live? Okay, now it's an hour. Now it's 2 hours. Now it's 3 hours. I still haven't started live. Then it gets 4 hours. I just click go live. And I'm like, oh, finally. It's bad. I can't do TikTok live like that. Please, I can't. It's hard. Dude, it's horrible. Like, bro, 4 hours it would take me to start a TikTok live. 4 hours, bro. Like, really, like. And people tell me all the time, like, they want to become that. No, you don't. Okay, I'm going to keep it short because this is none of your business. One for anxiety, but the doc made it better because I have no anxiety at all. It's 3 days. And then one is for B1, and then I have an attention problem. So that's all I'm going to tell you. If you want to know more, just contact me privately. I don't feel safe telling the whole world all that because, dude, it's nobody's business. But yeah, I'm going to go on to the next question, and yeah. Guys, should I go live and risk it, or because like it's just like a trigger app to me, or because I want to kind of like talk to you guys, but you guys got to join though. Should I go live on TikTok, or like should I just chill tonight and just go to sleep? What should I do? Let me know, guys. I'm not gonna put a question box, so just comment below. Shh. Hey, dog, you wanna know why people don't listen to me no more? Because I need to change my image again. What a sad world we live in. Now, I ain't gonna lie, people listen to me right now. But for what? Drama. Bro, when I blew up, people are listening to me about anything. So all you gotta do is just fix it up. Just change the image. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. You gotta come back stronger, bro, all the time. And all I can do is just laugh. That's why I got the phone close to my mouth so people can listen. Just change your image, dog. That's all I'm saying. Just change it, bro. And I'm talking to y'all bros. Change it. Because if you don't, ain't nobody gonna listen to you. All right, Pepsi. So I had a fun time with you, but I am going back to Coca-Cola. Pepsi, you did your job. Now, I will say, buddy, you taste real good when you're warm, which is really weird. I didn't know that. But bye. I'm drinking Coca-Cola. Bentley, that's the one I don't like. I'm gonna ask the guy to change it. I don't want to be on it. And why are you asking me that? Sav said, what is it? I can't tell you that. I'll give you a hint. 2 are for anxiety, but one is I take 3 a day, one I take 2 a day. But one of them is a good one, and that one, the other one gives me more hyper, but the other one's a good one because it gets all my anxiety away. Love, to be honest with you, it kicks in so far long, so I have to take it a different way sometimes. Then I have B1, it's abbreviated, and then I don't like those. I'm sorry, babe, I can't tell you all because I don't know if I'm allowed to on Snapchat, but I gave you a hint, love. But you continue to go on TikTok, stop lying. I don't continue to go on TikTok. Matter of fact, I don't go on TikTok at all. Matter of fact, there was a time where